Fuck your title, fuck your video, and fuck your bandwagon opinion to get views. Tens of thousands of people are loving this game, despite you YouTubers who rely on pure negativity to peddle your bullshit. I wish I could dislike more than once. Well, dude, I think you are right about something. There probably are only tens of thousands of people enjoying Battlefield 5, considering the game sold pretty damn bad. Today we are going to be taking a look at some triggered Battlefield 5 fanboy comments and respond to them from my recent video, Battlefield 5 Flops Hard. I've gotten a ton of requests to do another one of these triggered fanboy comment videos, so I figured why the hell not. There were a ton of triggered comments on that video, so I picked out a couple here and there, and let's just say this should be interesting to say the least. So without further ado, let's get into these comments. Fuck of and go hang yourself, you gay cunt. Well, thanks for that. I think I'll definitely take that into consideration. I mean, if I don't like Battlefield 5, I might as well just kill myself right now. I mean, what other point is there to living if I can't enjoy Battlefield 5? If you hope for the failure of Battlefield 5, you're not a real Battlefield fan. You are a scummy YouTuber who's just trying to capitalize on controversy to get views. Fuck you. Well, the point of YouTube is to get views, so I guess you got me there, exposed. However, I would argue that those Battlefield fans, like myself, who are vocal about the game, are actually helping more than the people who just sit there and damage control for DICE and EA. That's just my humble opinion, though. Fucking people just can't stop shitting on games, can you? You're from the UK, right? Well, shut up. We all know you guys like to bitch. As you can tell from my Queen's English and heavy British accent, I am definitely from the UK. How the fuck did you figure that out? This American bitch, just talk, talk, talk. Your country is the top of the shit pile. Your education sucks and your economy is shit. Oh yeah, you have the first racist president. Good fucking job. If you didn't buy your flight tickets to USA, get another. I don't know why the little claps are in there, but I thought I'd include them just for the full experience and give you guys the full dramatic effect of what this comment was trying to portray. I don't know what the fuck this has to do with Battlefield 5, other than I guess saying like, yeah, Americans just like to bitch, but whatever. I don't know why the hell you brought up plane tickets. Like, I hope you buy your flight tickets to the USA, get another. I mean, what the fuck is that even supposed to mean, and what the hell does that have to do with Battlefield 5? But hey, at least I'm an American again. I guess that's a good thing. Now we're gonna go into some rapid-fire insults that I don't really think warrant an individual response, but at the same time, they're still pretty damn funny. This channel is a total failure. You're a weak sale. Fuck off you and YouTube. You are a arrogant little troll. Oh wow, you're an asshole, smiley face. This kid legit pisses me off. Clearly a retard. Trash lies. You're fucking wrong, mate. You're a jerk, you hate every game, and I'd like to see you make a good game. Well, shit, guys, after all those people calling me such mean names over the internet, I mean, I'm basically being cyberbullied right now. I don't even think life is worth living anymore. I mean, all those insults and all that negativity, it just gets to you after a while, and well, I think it's finally gotten to me. Maybe that guy earlier was right after all. Maybe I should hang myself like the gay little cunt I am. I mean, it's been a great ride with this channel and everything, and for the most part, you guys have been so supportive, but with all this negativity building up, I think it's just time for me to move on. I'll see you guys on the other side. Who gives a fuck about the campaign? Guy in the video is a fucking idiot. Glad I didn't buy this piece of shit. How do you know it's shit then? You fucking retarded cockwomble. If you don't want to be involved with the game, why make your pathetic little video? There are women in the game. Get over it, you little pussy. Serious question here, like, what the fuck is a cockwomble? I mean, at least you gave me a good laugh, man. Like, when I first read cockwomble, I don't know, like, I've never heard that before. If somebody knows what on earth that is, please let me know in the comments, and I will make sure to like that. But, yeah, I never said that I didn't want to be involved with the game. I mean, I just said under no circumstance that I would ever buy this heaping pile of trash. How many years have you waited to shit on this game? Bet your asshole probably hurts. Yeah, man, it's basically a mandingo gape at this point, and it's extremely agonizing. But I want to thank you so much for your concern. Honestly, man, that means a lot. You are somewhat of a douchebag, you know. In regards to EA being money-grabbing douchebags who rush game devs to release unfinished and unpolished games, yes, they need to fucking get slapped up to either shape up and get back to making proper solid games or bring on their own ruin. However, your rant about Battlefield 5, a World War II game with clear nonsensical theme, to be about the horror of having women in them because someone high up wants to make a shooter where girls can choose to be girls because that's a horrible terrible agenda, and that women didn't fight this way in World War II. No one fought this way in World War II. It's an arcadey first-person shooter in an arcadey shooter franchise with a World War II theme. You say it's not about the women, but your rant clearly shows that it actually is. I'm all on board for shitting all over EA's shitty money-grabbing schemes, but there is so much misogyny in this critique that you indeed seem to be rather uneducated on that subject. Seriously, find me one timestamp in any of my Battlefield 5 videos where I say that I don't want women in the game whatsoever. Please find it. I dare you. Like, you won't find it, but go ahead. Waste, what is it, like 3 hours at this point skimming through those videos? But yeah, if you got time on your hands, give it a shot. Hit me up with a timestamp and I'll admit I'm wrong. Shut this trash-ass channel down, or take down this crybaby-ass vid. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do either. Laugh my fucking ass off. Morons complaining over every little details, such as an arm and a female. God damn. God fucking damn. God fucking damn! Well, god damn, I'm right, but personally, the arm and female, they didn't even really bother me initially. At this point, though, it's just a meme, man. Chill the fuck out. This statement is so stupid. The mentioned sales can only be counted on retails, yet who the fuck buys retail on PC? On PC, we have Origin Premiere. We don't need to buy it. Besides, one shouldn't play shooter on a console because shooter are made for PC. Well, obviously, DICE doesn't think so because they still sell their game at retail even on PC. That's right, you can go pick up a physical copy of Battlefield at your local Best Buy, GameStop, wherever the hell you want to look. Sure, you may hate consoles, and I definitely can't argue that shooters play infinitely better on PC versus the consoles, but the majority of Battlefield players, regardless, are on console, and the majority of console players still buy their games physically. Yes, digital is becoming more and more prominent, but physical games still have a place in the market. That's why places like GameStop, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Amazon, eBay, you name it, all still sell physical copies of games instead of just selling digital download codes. This game is far from being perfect, but you literally said the same idiotic sentences the haters use when talking about the game even though they haven't played it. I stopped watching after you mentioned a black female Nazi amputee, which made me understand that you don't know shit about the game and was just blindly hating. No, I think the real problem here is that you don't understand a joke. Why does a game flopping make you smile? I turned the video off after hearing you say something so idiotic, because when a company openly insults their customers and then proceeds to tell people not to buy the game, why wouldn't I feel happy for them getting exactly what they asked for with their own words? Sounds like everyone got their way in this situation. I got to see a game I despise flop, and people didn't buy Battlefield 5 just like DICE and EA told us not to. God, you're insufferable. You triggered, bro? Yeah, I'm so triggered that I got my way in this entire situation. God, it sucks to win. Shit vid, play more Destiny, pleb. Game made for unskilled scrubs. Thanks, I will. Laugh my ass off. Is the footage you're playing in the background you? If so, you fucking suck ass, bro. Go practice ASAP instead of doing these stupid wannabe witty videos. LOL XD. Yeah, man, you're right. I really need to step up my game. If I ever want to be a pro MLG Destiny 2 sweats player, I just need to drop out of college, give up on my YouTube channel, and play 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. I mean, obviously the most important thing in life is being good at video games, right? Fairly lazy to show gameplay of another game instead of piece together footage showing why it's a bad game. Blocked channel. Yeah, let me just record gameplay from the game I said I would never buy and then use that gameplay in a video in which I say I will never buy the game. Makes perfect sense in this situation. Wait, you are making a critic and you didn't buy it. How the F can you destroy a game without even 100% sure of the shit you are talking about? When did I ever review the game or offer criticism outside of my experience with the beta? This entire video was about the controversy and failure of Battlefield 5 and was in no way a review of the game, and therefore I don't need to play it to talk about it. What about you become the solution and give some real suggestions instead of just criticizing? But I have, on several occasions, I have said to not buy the game. The only way to get through to a multi-billion-dollar corporation like EA is to speak with your wallet. That is by far the only way you are ever going to get your point across, and therefore that is the solution I offered, and it is easily the most effective solution out there, at least in my humble opinion. Actually, you were wrong, but nice try, crybaby troll. Keep whining and crying like a bitch. I'm sorry, but these tears of joy just won't stop, guys. I'm sorry, I really need to pull myself together. I mean, I'm just a fucking mess right now. I'm so happy, and I just cannot control my emotions right now. With each passing day, as more bad news comes out about this game, I just can't help but feel amazing. Kinda regret clicking on this. You sound really butthurt about something. Quite insightful, aren't you? Don't listen to this dude. He's trying to get easy views on hot topics. Battlefield 5 is a good, not great game, in my opinion. I guess you shouldn't listen to anyone on YouTube then, because after all, the goal of every YouTuber is in fact to get views. Oh my god, the secret's out. I'm sorry. I should have kept my mouth shut. I'm sorry, fellow YouTubers. I have exposed us all. In my case, it just so happens, though, that a lot of people happen to share my perspective over this entire situation, thus providing me with plenty of views on the video. You know, it just kind of naturally happens when you make a decent video, okay? It's not really rocket science. Dude, play the game, then give an opinion. Clickbait YouTuber. Why would I buy a game and give money to the developer that openly attacks their customers and then tells them to not buy it? Use your brain, buddy. When I said I'm not going to buy the game, I'm not going to buy the game. How fucking hypocritical do you want me to be? If you haven't played the game, your opinion is irrelevant. Go cry with the other haters while we enjoy every aspect of it. The gameplay is amazing. The graphics, the physics, everything. The women in the game are barely noticeable. Anyway, if you haven't played the game, close your mouth. Irrelevant AF. I would say your comment with 0 likes after 2 days is far more irrelevant than my video with more than 300,000 views, with thousands of comments thanking me for saying what people have been thinking this entire time. I never once claimed to have reviewed the game at all, but even with that said, you don't have to buy a game in order to simply talk about that game. This is going to be a pain in the ass to read. Ain't you a cocky fucking shit? Give these guys a break. My god, oh no, females, get over yourself. Jesus, this review is fucking trash. Idiots like you give this game a bad name. Why, thank you very much. I mean, I would be more than happy to be accused of giving this game a bad name, but I can tell by you calling my video a review that you didn't even watch it, and if you did watch the video, you would have realized that females in the game were a non-issue to me entirely. This channel is so trash. Please do not sub. Why you rant on games and you haven't even played the game? It's called an opinion. Everyone is entitled to one. Also, I did play the Battlefield 5 beta and can definitely say it was shit. This video is super gay. Why thank you. Why is the realism the only thing that makes games fun? I don't mind a woman character in my game. I mean, fuck, this retard didn't even play the game. I played it and it was fun. Not realistic, but still fun. When did I ever mention realism in the video? Battlefield as a series has never been 100% realistic, but they have strived for some degree of realism in previous games to make the experience overall believable. There's a big difference between the two, but it seems like I'm not necessarily the retard in this situation. Laugh my ass off, wrong like a motherfucker, clickbait. What was I doing following a male bitch? Fuck off my YouTube account. Wow, what a loss right there. Man, you haven't milked this topic for enough ad revenue yet, have you? Not even close, and don't you worry, there will be a mid-roll ad right after this sentence just for the hell of it. Laugh my ass off, this YouTube kid is so triggered. I go buy Battlefield 5 now. Go ahead, it's your money. At least a benefit to the game flopping is that you can get it fairly cheap at this point for around 30 bucks, so hey, there is some silver lining for you on that. Chill, dude. You still play Destiny, so obviously you like BBC. Fuck, they're on to me. How the fuck did he find out my true love in life is big black cock? Oh well, I guess my secret's out now. I'm sorry if you guys are disappointed. Now that you know the truth about me, I only play Destiny 2 to hide the fact that nothing gets me excited like a big black cock. So to finish this off, I picked a comment that I think, in my mind at least, wraps this entire video up very nicely. Honestly, I don't think I could have said it any better myself. You're just a retard. The game is perfect. That's right, I can 100% confirm that I am in fact retarded and that Battlefield 5 is a perfect game with absolutely no issues whatsoever. It is the pinnacle of gaming, and all who come before it should bow down to its glory. Bless you, DICE and EA, for giving us a true masterpiece that will be used to compare all games that come after it. But anyway, guys, that does it for this video. By the time you're seeing this, I will most likely be on a cruise in the middle of the ocean with no Wi-Fi, enjoying the Caribbean, or you know, the ship hits an iceberg off the coast of Florida, and I drown to death. Either way, I hope you guys are enjoying your Christmas break if you're out of school like myself with your families, and getting into the holiday spirit. Also, on a side note, if you're having trouble picking out a gift for someone, maybe you could consider going with Battlefield 5. I mean, it's pretty cheap at this point, and if you're on a budget, it is the perfect gift for that annoying little cousin that you absolutely hate. But in all seriousness, I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas if you are celebrating, and I will be back connected to the internet on December 26th. But until then, I want to thank you guys as always so much for watching and for all the recent support as well, and I will catch you guys next time.